Hey guys, and welcome again to the Money Game with AC. In this channel, we talk about stocks, but we also talk about money, how to make it, how to grow it, and how to protect it. Alright guys, today I have a quick video where I want to update you guys on something I think will definitely be interesting for some of you. Okay, there is a bank named SunTrust Bank, and it's a US bank that will give you a free $1,000 bonus if you open an account before the end of March. So who wouldn't want to have a free $1,000, especially with the stimulus checks coming in? So another extra money you can earn without doing nothing. And there is nothing as best as, making money while you're sleeping or sitting around just doing nothing. That's really the definition of passive income. And everyone is into passive income. All right, guys. So let's go into the details around this offer. So SunTrust Bank, among there are tons of banks in the US, and right now they are in the middle of trying to find a way to capture a new customer base. And in order to do that, they have this offer going on for the end of March, and it goes between $300 up to $1,000 in case you start a new relationship with SunTrust Bank. All right. So without losing any more time, let's get into the details. So you've got to be opening a new eligible checking account. They do have savings account. They do have mortgage accounts. They have all the services you can expect a bank to offer between personal finance, mortgage, lending, investment, retirement, wealth management, and corporate and commercial. So they will give you the ability to open an eligible checking account, which is this one. So for the SunTrust Saving and Money Market account, you've got to deposit and keep at least the following amounts in your account for 90 days. And if you're depositing less than $10,000, you've got to deposit and keep $300 in your account for 90 days. And the amounts go up as follow. So for the accounts between $10,000 and $25,000, you will get $400. For the amount from $25,000 to $50,000, you get $600, and then for the amount $50,000 to $100,000, you will get $800 as rewards, and then from 100K and more, you will get the 1,000. So you'll get your cash bonus deposited in the new checking account that you open within 4 weeks of meeting the requirements above. All right. Keep in mind that you have 90 days to keep your account afloat between these amounts in order to get the equivalent rewards. Now, there are another requirements in addition to actually opening the checking account. First of all, you have to use the promo code CHK Savings Q121 to qualify for the cash bonus if you're applying online. It should also, without saying it, but you need to have a good standing, meaning credit, positive balance, and everything, all the blah, blah, blah. All the banks pretty much require from new account openers to keep as well. And finally, you have to be 18 years or older, have a US address, and have a valid US taxpayer, meaning either being a resident, beer, or a US citizen. So that's basically the three requirements on top of opening an eligible account. So I think this is something interesting because today, if you are keeping, so for example, I have savings accounts with ALI Bank, with Capital One, and right before the pandemic, since rates were high, they'll give you pretty much 2% on your money, and that was paid monthly. Yearly, but incremented monthly. Now, I think at the moment we're talking about 0.1%. So 0.1% is pretty much nothing. It's pretty much nothing. We'll make much more money putting that money into working the stock market than getting any interest on your money kept into your savings, just because money is so cheap right now that it's not interesting for the banks to use your money and repay you, because they'll pretty much get it free, quote unquote, by the Fed and between themselves. All right, so looking at this, getting 1,000 and depositing 100,000. For some people it might be huge, but in terms of performance or interest that you get, we are talking about 1%. So 1% is pretty much 10 times what almost all the US banks are paying, which I think it's something that you may be, interested into looking. Now, a lot of us will not qualify for, or will not, qualify or be willing to deposit $1,000 into a new bank account just to get 1,000 out of it. But I think a lot of us, or some of us, can potentially be looking at these three up here, so definitely something to consider, even though you will not use this account as, a direct deposit, because nowhere here it's mentioned that you need to make a direct deposit in this account in order to be eligible. So if you have money parked somewhere where you're getting maybe 0.1% as of now, maybe it's worth considering moving that amount, especially if it's between 10,000, 25,000, 10,000 to 50,000. You will be potentially eligible to getting between 400 to 600, just like that, man, just because you opened up a new account. So guys, I thought this was really something interesting to share with you guys. And before I leave you, just to make sure, SunTrust is a trustworthy company. They've been around since 1891, so for 130 years. So it's a well-established bank. Actually, in 2018, they made over $9 billion in revenue, and as net income, meaning profit without paying the taxes, net profit to more than $2.5 billion. And right now they're employing more than 23,000 employees all over the world. So definitely, not a new bank. So I think it will give you much more confidence getting into moving your money and getting those rewards. So guys, let me know in the comment section if you think about, moving your money into SunTrust, just at least to get the rewards. That's something I may be considering, doing. We'll move from there. All right. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.